People, is my screen is visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you for your response, ma'am. So in today's session, we'll be discussing the week 9 and week 10 summary of it. Okay, so week 9 is of graphs. So here, like in a graph, we'll take the vertex and the like node that is the vertex, and then the edges, which is nothing but, let's say we can take a person X who has scored some 97, let's say. So we have to say how that person is like mentoring, right? Who can mentor the other people? If a person has to mentor, so what is the constraint for that?
He should score
More than
that person.
but there is a constraint, no? The difference between the marks should be 10, 10 and 20, and both the edges are also included, which means, let's say the person has scored 97, so he can mentor the person who has scored between 77 to 87. Is that clear?
Good
Yes,
evening,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, what we will do in this session?
I repeat.
What we will do in this session?
That's what I already told you. We'll be discussing the week 9 and 10 summary, like revising the
Okay,
topics
ma'am.
in that. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
fine. So here, if a person has to mentor, the other person should fall between this mark, that is 77 to 87, which means the person can have 77 or 78, 79 till 86, 87. Till this, he can score the mark. If a person who has scored between these marks, these people can be mentored by the person who has scored 97. Is this thing clear, people?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay, so let's say you can see in this video also, they would have told, let's say the person who has scored, yeah, 97. That is the card. They have taken the card numbers as the significant point. Okay, so we have to check the cards. So we are taking only the max mark. So the other person has scored within the, let's say the mark is 97. So the range has to be within 77 to 87. These are the people who have scored less than him within that range also. So 11 can monitor, 11 can be a mentor for uh, roll number 7, 16, 6, 27, 25, 21, and 4. For which subject? That is also mentioned. Is it clear, people? Is this thing clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, to represent this, we are using a graph. Because, see, here, I'm just taking only for 11. So 11 can be a mentor for etc. etc. I have to check whether 11 can be a 11 can be a mentee. Can 11 be a mentee?
Sorry, ma'am. Can you repeat, please?
I'm saying that the person who has scored 97 is taken as the mentor. That is the card number 11. So can this 11 card number with 11, can he be a mentee for any people?
No, ma'am.
Somebody
Why?
has scored more than him then, but no.
Yes, but still, many people might have scored 98, 99 also. But what is the condition for being a mentor and mentee?
You need 11 more.
Exactly, we need a difference of 10 to 20, right?
10 to 20. Yes, ma'am.
So imagine it's for 100 marks. So can anyone be a mentor for him? Of course, no. Okay, so he is the mentor for the max subject for some people, like who are all scored between this 10 difference between the 10 and 20. Similarly, we are taking the next person, that is one. So we are checking whom the one can be a mentor for. So one can be a mentor for, okay, who cannot be the mentor for anyone in that particular subject?
Whose difference is not 10 and 20?
But somehow we'll get it right. Like, who cannot be the mentor, not a mentee.
One who has the lowest marks.
Exactly. The person who has scored the lowest mark cannot be a mentor for anyone. Okay. The person who has scored the highest cannot be a mentee for anyone. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, people.
Sorry to interrupt. Ma'am, will you discuss PYQ also and doubt?
Yes, sure. After this revision, like after giving the glance of week 9 and 10. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. So by this way, we are just trying to draw a graph for this for all the people. Let's say if I'm taking for 1, 11, and then 3, 2, 15, how all these people are related. I'm just creating a graph. And similarly, I wanted to know that, like, let's say one person can be a mentor for the other person in one subject. Will that person be a mentee for the other person in any other subject?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, may or may not be exactly because let's say the same person might have scored highest in the other subject also. So we have to check how that person is related with the different other people. Okay, which means let's say for maths I'm just denoting as M, and for physics we are denoting as P. So we are just calculating like how the vertices, that is the nodes, are connected here. Okay, and here we are giving it in the directed graph. Why directed graph? Because 11 can be a mentor of 7. Is the vice versa is possible?
No, ma'am.
Exactly, because that person has scored less than him, so the vice versa is not possible. Is that clear, people?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's why we are using a directed graph. So 11 can be a mentor for, let's say, person number 7 or 6 like this. Vice versa is not possible. That's why we are making it as the directed graph. So by this way, we can easily understand who is the mentor for whom, like what are the roll numbers over there. We can just check that. That is the sequence numbers. Okay. So next is implementation of a, like if I have to implement this graph, how to implement it? We can implement it using the matrix. Okay. So nothing but first we are using the dictionary here. Okay. Yeah. First, how to create a dictionary matrix here, which means like let's say there are 6 vertices. So for 6 vertices, what we have to do? We have to create a 6 rows and 6 column, right? Because we have to say, let's say 6 vertices 0. So how 0 and 0 are connected? How 0 is connected with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Similarly, I have to take the 1 and how 1 is connected with 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the same way, I have to check with the other vertices also. So for this, we need the matrix representation. Is this thing clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So when I'm creating the matrix, I'm initializing all the values with 0. That is 0 is connected with 0, 0. So all the values are filled with 0. Okay. So then what we are going to do? We are going to check whether 0 is connected with 1. If yes, make it as 1. Okay. If it is undirected in the sense of I can go in both the ways. Let's say, let's take a city A and B. So I can take I can go from A to B and B to A is also possible. So in that case, what I have to do? Let's say 1 to 2 is possible. So 2 to 1 will also be a possibility because it's a undirected graph. Is this thing clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So initially we are just creating the matrix and then we have to implement it by checking whether the keys are like, let's say how it is matched. Okay. Is this thing clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So next is undirected graph and clique. So undirected graph in the sense of, as I mentioned earlier, from city A to city B, we can go, as well as from city B to A also, we can come back to city A, which means like bidirectional. So we will not denote it like this, like only A to B is possible. No. So it is an undirected graph, which means like paths from both the sides are also possible. So now we are just creating a graph with the undirected edges. Okay. So here you can see that click in the sense of, let's say if all the nodes are connected with all other nodes. Let's say I have got only 3 nodes, A, B and C. So A is connected with B and C is connected with A and B. So all the nodes are connected with all other nodes. So this is what we'll say it as a click. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here we can see that, let's say I have 5 nodes. All the 5 nodes should be connected with all the other. Or else whatever are connected, only we can take that and we can say that only that graph forms a click. And next is a concept of popular student. So here what you can do is, let's say a person can be a mentor for let's say n number of person. Okay. So let's say there are of 10 students. So for all the 10 students, like for all the other 9 students, that one person is the mentor. Then you can say that that person is a popular person among all the other people, because he will be known to all the other 9 people. Is that thing clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
The other possibility for being a popular person, popular student.
If we score a very lowest marks in all subject.
Exactly. That person will be a mentee for all the other 9 people. Then also you can say that this person is a popular student. So a person can be a mentor for all the other, like n number of people, like maximum number of people. Then you can say that person is a popular. Similarly, if the person has scored the very least mark, so he has the some n number of mentors. Then also you can say that as a popular student. Is that thing clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is the mentor graph. So first what I have to do, I have to create a matrix first. So how to create a matrix? Do you remember the create matrix function?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So what we are doing in that?
First to know
Ma'am,
the
we are
vertices.
Yes, they have to create a n cross matrix with all the elements is 0. Let's say n is of 5. So here I'm taking a 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Or let's say I'm taking 4 elements. Okay, similarly 0, 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so I'm just filling all the values with 0 initially. Then how to create a mentor graph? So for which we have to find the difference between the marks is 10 and 20. Both are also should be included. So less than or equal to, greater than or equal to is given. Okay, so we are taking the 0. We are comparing with all the other people and we are marking as 1 here. Okay, is that clear? Initially all the values were with zeros. Later, if that person is a mentor, then we are marking that person as 1. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Alright. So similar way, we are just creating the mentor graph for maths and physics. So then what are we going to do is, we are just
Ma'am,
going to,
can you explain again how to create a matrix?
yeah, sure. So this is the create matrix function. So what are we doing? I initializes with 0. So less than rows. If the row value is 4, so 0, 1, 2 and 3. Till that it will take, it will create it as a list. So this is a whole list inside which we are creating a list inside a list. Not list, it's a dictionary. Okay. So matrix of ij equal to 0. So we are initializing this with 0. Then j is incremented. So it moves to this position. Make this value a 0. Make this value a 0 and 0 away like this. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright. So now we are trying to pair the students in the study group. That is, let's say I'm taking the person A. So A is a mentor of B. So can B be a mentor of A? Let's say in maths, I'm taking A as a mentor of B. So can B be a mentor of A?
Yes, ma'am. In any other subject.
Yeah, the subject.
Exactly. Not in maths, but other than that, like physics and chemistry, you can take. So in any of the subject, he can be a mentor for the A. Okay. So to check that pairing students, we are just trying to take the two graphs. One is of maths graph and the other is of the physics graph. So here you can see, so in the math mentor graph, if it is equal to 1, in physics also, we are checking in the ulta way. That is, let's say here A is as denoted as 0, 0, 1. Okay, so let's say A and B are connected. So how to check B and A? We have to take it as 1, 0, which means Ij and Ji in the other subject. If both are equal to 1, we are checking, like we are initializing the, we are taking whether that is a key of, like, is key of pad. In the sense of already I have taken that that's a pad or not. If it is not, both in the I value and the J value, then we can say those people are the pairing people. Okay, so I is paired with J and J is paired with I. We are adding it into this dictionary. Is it clear?
Ma'am,
we are
can you
trying.
explain again?
Yeah, sure. So initially we are creating a matrix for maths as well as for the physics. Okay. Then what are we
We are
trying to do?
creating two matrices here.
Yes.
Okay.
So first matrix is filled with 0, second matrix is also filled with 0. Then what are we doing? We are just checking whether that is connected or not. If it is connected, we are making it as 1. So by that way, we'll be just marking for the physics as well as the maths. Then after that, we are taking the updated one. Whether ij is equal to 1, then we are checking for ji in the other subject is equal to 1, which means those people are considered as the pairing people, which means like nothing but A is a mentor of B and B is a mentor of A in some other subject. And then we are checking whether these people are already in this dictionary. If it is not, we are just adding as I is paired with J and J is paired with that. Is it clear, people?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Similarly, let's say I'm just taking the, like to find the popular student, I'm just taking the math, physics, and chemistry. Three graphs were created, and we are checking whether JI, like whether that person is a mentor for in the math as well as physics as well as the chemistry. If yes, we are incrementing their popularity by 3. Okay, because that person has scored the like highest mark in multiple subjects, so he can be a mentor for many people. Okay.
Ma'am, in pairing case, we check in all three subjects, no?
Yeah, we are not giving us if and else if, right? So here we are checking for math. If yes, popularity is incremented by 1. Again, in physics also, if that person is mentor, again it's 1. If it is in chemistry, he's not a mentor. Now what is the count? We have got as 3.
No, ma'am, I'm talking about pairing.
Yeah, now we are creating the third matrix for popular students. For pairing, we are just using only the two things. One is of math and physics, or you can create math and chemistry, or you can create maths and like physics and chemistry also. That is for only 2 subjects. So popular student is for finding uh, all the 3 subjects across.
Okay, ma'am.
Can you see here? We are creating the mentoring graph for all the 3 subjects here. And then we are just checking the incoming mentors. There is nothing but, let's say if the person is a mentor for other person in maths and physics, which means the count is 2. If the same person is mentoring in chemistry also, then it becomes 3, like that. Is it clear, people?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. So here you can see that they are just checking the popularity by taking the length of the keys. Which means, let's say I'm taking the JI is equal to true. Similar, like for physics also, JI is equal to true. And chemistry also, if that person is the mentor, we are taking JI. So we are taking the length of the J. So here it will become 3 or it will become 1, or it depends. Okay, then we have to find the similar students. Similar students is nothing but, like, let's say I'm taking the 2 students. So if they have the same mark in, like, around same mark in all the subjects, so then we can say that those 2 people are considered similar people. Which means, let's say we are taking the 3 subjects here first. Okay, so we are taking the mark 1 of I and J, and then mark 2 of I and J, and mark 3 of I and J. So if the difference is less than 3 in all the 3, then you can say that both the people are of similar students. So generally for being a mentor, we have the difference between 10 to 20. 10 and 20 is also included. Here difference is within the 10 marks. Which means, let's say 98 one person has scored and the other person has scored 97. So these 2 people are considered as like similar people. Okay, similar students. So that's why we are finding the difference in all the 3 subjects. In all the 3 subjects, both the students will, if they have the difference between their marks is less than 10, then you can say those students are the similar students. Is it clear?
So, ma'am, in this matrix, there'll be connection between A to B and B to A.
Yeah, that's what we are taking, right? Like you can see marks 1 of I, and marks 2 of I, and marks 3 of I, which means maths, physics, and chemistry is taken. Okay, any doubts so far, people?
Ma'am, could you discuss important commands like which will be used in problems actually,
Like,
like create matrix, etc. Like this. Some
Yes, ma'am. If you discuss some PYQ related to this, then it will be most helpful.
yeah, okay. Do you have any doubt in any questions so far? You can just tell me those questions.
Yes, ma'am. I have doubt in September paper.
Which year?
Ma'am, September 2024.
So which question paper out of this?
Ma'am, I had opened it from 8th grade. It's question in here it is question 17.
No, no, I'm asking which code it is, code number.
Wait, ma'am, let me check.
Yeah, okay.
Ma'am, is it section ID? Sorry, ma'am. Uh, Ma'am, code number means here is it section ID or what? So I can't understand. In the paper, it is section ID is written here. And can you please open it from 8th grade?
Could you please send me the link?
Oh, okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Just a second.
Yeah, okay.
In September 23, I have one question, question number 22.
September?
It's December 24,
Okay.
December 2023.
Okay.
Question number 22.
No, question code.
Ma'am, I had sent the link.
Any,
Okay.
ma'am, these are same because I don't see any difference in all of these questions. You can pick any.
Ma'am, will you check? I had sent the link.
1 minute, I'm just checking. No, I
Okay,
didn't receive any. Could you please send again?
okay, ma'am.
In this question number 22, right?
Ma'am, I had sent it personally to you, direct message.
Oh, okay. In this one, which question number?
Ma'am, question 17. Ma'am, will I? Okay, ma'am, this one. For this, you have to refer question 16.
Okay, what will be the value of B at the end of the execution?
कोणाकडे घरी नाही जात कोणी वेगळी गोष्ट या घेऊन ये. हे यांच्याकडे ते याचं पांढऱ्या फुलाचं आहे ना ते नाही ते ऑरेंज आणि पांढरं
Okay, so here what is mentioned is M is the adjacency matrix of
Sorry, ma'am. Ma'am, will you say something? I'm not able to hear you.
no, I'm just checking the graph here. Okay.
Okay,
So
okay,
here,
ma'am.
okay, so here they have given the procedure of M and Q, fine. And we have to take the value as 3 here. That is M and 3, or the value is given. Okay, so initially the count has become as 0. Then we are taking the I in the rows of M. And we have to take, first we have to create a matrix for this, right? Let M be the adjacency matrix of G and consider the procedure. Okay, so first we have to create a matrix for this. So how many vertices are here?
6.
6 vertices.
6 vertices, yes. So there is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So 0 is connected with 1. 0 is
1
connected
and 3.
with 3. 0 is connected with 4. Okay. Is it connected with any other? No. So make it as zeros. And how about 1? 1 is connected with 2. Then is 1 is connected with any other things?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
How about this one?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, it
here
is
it's connected with
one
one.
side directed.
Yes, it's a directed graph, so I cannot take this for 1, 0. So all the other values were filled with zeros. And then 2. Is 2 is connected with 0? No. Is 2 is connected with 1?
No, ma'am.
2 is not connected with 2 also. 2 is connected with
5.
any other things?
No, ma'am.
Okay. How about 3?
Only connected with 5.
Connected with only 5.
Yeah, 3 is connected with only
5.
5. And 3 is not connected with any other things. So we can make it as 0. And how about 4?
3 only.
Connected with 3
Connected
only.
with 3 only.
The remaining others are not connected. And about 5. Is 5 is
It
connected
is
with
not
any?
connected with any.
It is not connected with any.
No,
Yes, it is not connected with any. That's it. Okay, so now we have to take this matrix and we have to take the Q value as 3. So here I have to take the first, that is 0. In 0, 3.
what is Q is here?
Q is the value of 3. That is what given in the next question. No? M comma 3 is given in the B. Can you see here? B is equal to do something of M comma 3.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so now I have to count as. So here 3, do I have any other ones? No. Here do I have any ones?
Yes, ma'am.
Here. So it's OR condition. OR condition in the sense of either this condition has to be true or either this condition has to be true. Then if one condition, if it is true, it's fine. So now the count will become as 1. So next time 1, 3. 3,
No,
1.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, means we have to check either 0 to 3 is connected or 3 to 0 means in that way.
0, 3, 3, 0, like this matrix.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
We have to check it 2 positions. 1, 3, is it connected? No. 3, 1, is it connected? No again. So I have to go ahead with 2. 2, 3, no. 3, 2, no. Then 4, 3.
Yes, ma'am.
So what will be the count value now?
2.
2.
Yes, the count becomes 2. Then 5, 3,
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
3, 5.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. No. Yes,
So what
ma'am.
will be the correct current count value?
3.
Yes. Is there any other process to follow other than this?
No, ma'am.
Exactly, no. So what is the value we have got for the count? It is 3. So here also
3.
we have got the answer as 3.
Okay, ma'am. In that way, we can do the next one question, 18th one also. It is same type.
Which question number?
18.
18 only we have discussed just now, no?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm asking that in that way we can also go 18 also. The
Yeah,
same.
yeah. See,
Okay.
it's instead of 3, you have to take it as M4. So what will happen? 0 and 4. Yes, it is here. 1 and 4. No. And 4, 0, no. And 2, 4, no. 3, 4, no. 4, 4, no. But 3, 4 is there. 5, 4, 4, 5, nothing. So how many values we have got now? Count is 2. So for 18, the count will be 2. Okay, any other doubt, people?
Ma'am, I sent you the link for the question paper in the chat for December
Question
2023,
number 22, right?
20 and 2022. Yes, in this one, I am a little bit confused on the second matrix when update matrix is called. So I need a little bit clarification on this part.
Okay. So here is the update matrix, right? So in update matrix, what we have to do? We have to check for rows, columns, and again columns. So if ik equal to 1 and kj is also equal to 1, then I can make the temporary matrix is equal to 1. Okay, now let's create a matrix here. Okay, how many vertices are here?
6.
List of 6, right?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Similarly, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 0 is connected with
1 and 3.
1 and 3.
1 and 3. All the remainings are connected, nothing, so 0. Then, so before that, what they are doing here is,
And is it related to previous question? They is written based on the above data. Answer to the subsequent question.
I didn't understand what are you saying?
That's asking if it is a subset of another question. As it is written based on the subsequent data. Answer the following question.
Your voice is not clear. Could you please speak a bit louder? Could you please repeat?
And is it a sub question of another question?
Yes, based on the
Yes,
above
it is.
data, answer the given sub questions. See the here in the here you can see that they have given new matrix is equal to update matrix of M, which means they are using the previous method to create similar to creating the matrix. They are creating update matrix here, and then they are just passing with the parameters.
Sorry, ma'am, can you please repeat?
Initially, it is similar to the create matrix, and then we are checking whether the element is there or not. That's it.
Ma'am, we have to check whether 1 to 2 is there or not.
Yes, what is the value in that? We have to assign it to the P. And similarly, whatever the value in that new matrix of 2, 5, we have to update it with the Q. It can be either 1 or 0. It depends.
Okay, ma'am. If
Yeah,
there is
from 1.
if there is a direct edge from 1 to 2, we take it as 1, p is equals to 1, otherwise 0.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so here what we have to do is first we have to take this method update matrix. So I in rows, j in column, and k in the columns. So we are taking ik equal to 1 and kj equal to 1. Then what are we doing? We are this temp matrix we are taking. No, in that we are making as 1 again. Okay. Let's say here we are checking for the other values.
Temp matrix mean?
Is 1 is connected with any other?
4.
4
Yes.
only.
1 is connected to
4
2 and
only.
3.
So the remaining will be like zeros. Okay.
2 and
And
4.
2 is connected with
1 and
1
4.
only. 1 and 4.
4.
1
4
and
is
4.
also connected. Remaining others are not connected. And how about 3?
Connect with
3
Only
is
2.
connected with only with 2.
2
Remaining
only.
others are 0. And how about 4?
Connect
Five.
with 5
5.
only.
Only with 5, all the others are 0. How about 5?
Connected
Only
with 2.
with
2 only.
And is it connected with any other?
no, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
That's it. Okay.
Ma'am, according to this matrix, we check that question.
Yes. So now we have the matrix. So what we have to do is we have to take that temporary matrix. So here I'm taking the 0, inside which is also, let's say I'm taking this row, 0th row. Okay, so what I'm doing, again I'm taking the 0th column. That is, now I is also 0, j is also equal to 0. Whether that is equal to 1, and we have to enter into k also. K also is initially 0. So here I is 0, k is 0. Okay, is 0, 0 is equal to 1?
No, ma'am.
In both the
No,
cases,
ma'am.
no. So let it be the same. Then I have to increment the k value first. Is 0, 0 is not 1. So for the whole loop, will, like, let's say we have a condition 1 and condition 2. If the condition 1 is failed, will we check with condition 2?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
False
ma'am.
automatically.
No.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Exactly.
No,
Because what
Because
about the major thing in the AND condition?
if one fails, then
ma'am.
it fails.
Exactly. So the first one is true, the other should also be true. Otherwise, no point in checking. If first is false, no need to check the other, because if one is false, we're going to get the false. Okay. So in this case, k will be incremented to 1, 2, 3 like this. Still, j is 0, right? In that condition, it will fail. So next time, j becomes 1 and I equal to 0 and k equal to 0. Whether 0, 1 is 1,
Yes, ma'am.
whether
Yes, ma'am.
0, 0 is 1, no.
Ma'am.
So next time this becomes 1. 0, 1, 0, 1. Of course, this is 1. So now in the temporary matrix, this becomes the 1 only. Is it clear?
Ma'am, in
Yes.
J, you stored the value of rows,
J.
and in I, you stored the value of columns.
I is for rows, K is for column, J is also for column. Here it is checking I, K and K, J, which means okay first.
Actually, ma'am, I'm not getting this point, how you update I, J, and K.
Okay, wait, I'll just start from the first again. So what is the I value? I is nothing but the rows. Okay, can you see here? What is the I value here?
Okay, okay. Yes, ma'am. Now it is visible.
Okay, this is 0. And this is of columns. So now I have to take I and J and K, I and K and K and J I have to take it. Okay, initially it takes the 0th row. What about the column value?
0.
0.
And how about the K? K is initially 0. 0, 0, 0, 0. Is it 1 in any condition?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
So what it will do? First, this will check, right? If the condition fails, is there any other statement to execute? No. So k becomes 1. So we have to check 0, 1, 1, 0. 0, 1 and 1, 0. Here it is for 0, 1 we have 1. But 1, 0, is it 1?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No. So k increments to 2. In 0, 2, is it 1? No. Then no need to check the other condition. Still the condition is failed. Then k becomes 3. 0, 3. Is it 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Then
ma'am.
Yes.
3,
No.
0.
No, ma'am.
It's
Three
it
No,
zero is
fails.
ma'am.
Okay. Then we
It
have to say
fails.
yes. Then the k value will be changed to 4.
Ma'am, it
Then,
fails, then we will update K value of K.
yeah, if it fails or if it is true or false, whatever it is. If it is true, the if block will work. Otherwise, We'll just go and execute the next iteration. That's it.
Okay, ma'am.
Any doubts so far, people?
Ma'am, what is temporary matrix?
There is a matrix which is assigned with AM initially. Later, we are changing it. Okay. So now I have to take
I and J stores the respective columns and rows, means respective row and columns, right? Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now I have to take 0, 4 and 4, 0. Is any one as one?
So, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay. So next, what it has to do? I have to take. I mean, the k value is incremented by 1, becomes 5. Then 0, 5 and 5, 0. Is it 1? No. So now what happens? J is incremented to 1. Then k becomes 0 again. So it will check 0, 0, 0, 1. Still in 0, 0, it's not 1, right? So what we have to do?
Increase the k.
Yes. So condition failed, we are increasing the k to 1. So 0, 1 and 1, 1. Then
It fails.
yeah. So again k value is incremented to 2. Now 0, 2 and 2. Now
It fails, ma'am, again.
Again, fail, ma'am.
yeah. So again it is still failing. So I have to just increment the k value. Okay, now we have to check 0, 3 and 3, 1. 0, 3, 3 and 1. So what is happening here? Both the values are 1.
0
right?
to the,
It's fine.
True,
yeah.
ma'am.
So now what I have to do? IJ, which means 0, 1. 0, 1 has to be made as 1. It's already 1, so no issues. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
then what are we doing? We are just, let's mark this position as, and then I have to increment the k values. Now 0, 4 and 4, 1.
Fails.
Fail.
Yeah, and 0, 5 and 5, 1. Again
Fails.
it fails. Then j has to be incremented to 2 and both are 0. 0, 0 and 0, 2. Both are of course 0. Then 0, 1, 1, 2. 0, 1, 1, 2. Again the
Fail.
condition failed.
Fails.
Now 0, 2. Again the condition fails. No need to check the other condition. 0, 3 and k3. Then 0, 3 and 3, 2. Again the condition fails. Now
Fails.
we are taking 4, 4. 0, 4, of course, condition failed. And 0, 5 also condition fails, no need to check. Then j becomes 3. Again 0, 0. Of course, 0, 0 is 0 only. Then it becomes 1. 0, 1 is 1. 1, 3. No, it failed. 0, 2 is 0. Maybe we can take 3. 0, 3 is 1. 3, 3, of course, it's not going to be. Then 0, 4 is 0. 0, 5 is also 0. So no need to check all those things. Then j becomes, so by this way we have to keep checking for all the values and we have to update this matrix, people, which is nothing but, let's say if I'm taking as 1 2, then I have to take as 2 with all the other elements. That is how we are trying to update the matrix here. Is this thing clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So after updating we have to check whether the update matrix is nothing but the new matrix. So in the new matrix is 1 comma 2. What is the value? 0, something like that. We have to update it here.
My answer is 0, 1.
No, I
P
haven't
is 0
updated.
and Q is 1. Yeah. For 1 and 2, it will be 0 and 1.
P0 Q1, I think.
Ma'am, for this we have to check whether there is an edge from 1 to 2 and then from 2 to 1. If it is not, then we will update key.
If both are equal, if let's say if I'm taking 0, 1 and 1, 2. So if both are 1, then the temporary matrix of ij, which is 0 and 2, will become as 1. Like that, we have to update. Is that clear?
Ma'am, if both are same, then
If it is already 1, we'll just ignore it. It is already 1, right? So no need to update it.
okay.
Okay, any other doubt, people?
Ma'am, I understood this question, but I have doubt in the next update. Next question related to this new matrix 2, update matrix, new matrix 1. So once we run the condition for 1 to 2, um, and
See,
then 2 to 5 in this.
okay, so here what they are doing is update matrix is taken as M. M is nothing but the adjacency matrix. They are taking that and then updating here. Here they are taking the same, like update matrix. A new matrix is taken. Now again we have to update the matrix with the update. Like let's say initially this is the value. This is the value I have got initially. Now in the update matrix, let's say here I have got, let me just change the colors. Let's say here I have got 1 and here I have got 1 and here also I have got 1. Okay. So now I have to consider this as the original matrix and then again I have to update it based on the previous conditions like this. Let's say I'm taking 0, 1, 1, 4 because few values are changed here, right? That is what is doing in this second line.
Okay.
Ma'am, I'm not
This
getting
is
it.
the,
Please
see,
repeat.
okay, this update matrix of M is nothing but the original matrix, which is filled with zeros and ones. Like if it is directed, then it is 1. Otherwise, it is considered 0, like that. So that is passed in new matrix. Then what are they doing? They are taking the updated matrix to update it again. Because in the updated matrix, what would have happened? Few values, like these values has become 1. The next time when I'm checking, let's say I'm taking 4 and 2, sorry, 4 and 1, sorry, 0 and 1, and 1 and 4. Like that I'm just taking, let's say. So here it becomes just 1. So that is why this has become 1. So now I have to take 4, 1 is 1. So based on this, some other value might be. Let's say some other values like these and these are updated. So this is what is the new matrix 2. Along with the previous updation, new updation will also be added. Is it clear?
So in this example, like P was 0 earlier in the first matrix, and then when it goes again, update matrix, new matrix, then the H from the P to 0 is created. P equals 0 is created. So it will be equal to 1.
Mm.
2 to 5 will be 1, and 1 to 2 will be 1, as we have updated the matrix in the previous step.
Yes. So based on that, if in some cases nothing would have been updated also, that can also be the possibility. Everything is as such. That is also the possibilities.
Ma'am, how did we do the updation? Just like the previous one.
Alright, the updation is this one. So
Uh,
using create matrix and using the values like 0 and 1, if it is 1, make it as 1. All these values we are doing it. Using the adjacency matrix, we are doing the update matrix. So how the adjacency matrix will be?
in adjacency matrix, we directly put 1 if there is an edge.
Yes.
Yes,
If the edge is there, then
that
we'll
is here, but in the update matrix,
in the update matrix, what are we doing here? So they are taking the IS row. Let's say I'm taking the IS 0. Then J as the column. Okay, let's say J is also initially 0. Then it is entering K. So what we have to check here, IK has to be checked and KJ has to be checked. Okay, so initially K value will be like 0. So 0, 0, 0, 0, whatever is the value.
0.
Yeah. So then let's say K value is incremented to 1. So I have to check 0, 1 and then 1, 0 has to be checked.
Means, ma'am, it is based on K. If K is equals to 1, we have to check 0, 1 and
And
1, 0.
1, 0. Exactly. And then
K
K
is
will
equals to
complete one
2,
circle.
we have to check
And
0,
then
2 and 2, 0 in that way.
yes, yes, yes. So once the K circle is completed, J will be incremented by 1. Again, the circle starts from 0, 1, 2, 3 and till 4 and 5. Similarly, here also we'll get it like 0, 0, 0, 1. Then it becomes as 0, 1. Here it becomes 1, 1. Then 0, 2, 2, 1. Then 0, 3, 3, 1 like this. Let's say 0, 3 and 3, 1 is 1. So what I have to do here? What is the step given here?
We are updating the
temporary matrix of
Temporary matrix of 0, 1 is 1.
0, 1.
Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And similarly, we are just checking for the, let's say I'm checking for 0, 4 and 4, 1. Nothing works. Then I'm just checking with 0, 5 and 5, 1. Nothing works. Then J is incremented to 2. Again, the cycle starts from 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2 like that. Is it clear? This is how we have to do the update
Yes,
matrix.
yes, ma'am. Update matrix is clear. And ma'am, questions, please,
Okay.
in this question can still be
Okay.
and Q.
So now, after updating the matrix, whatever is in the position of 1, 2, that is first row, second column, whatever is the value here, whatever is the value that is assigned to P, and 2, here it is 5, which means this value, whatever is the value here, that has to be updated in the queue. That's it. Is it clear?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
we
Just
have to
need to
check
check from
particular row
update
and
matrix.
column, no?
Yes, yes, yes. So in this question, what happens? We are giving the matrix M that is updated. That is similar to the previous updation. Now, whatever is the updated value, again we are asking it to update. So update the updated matrix. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So after updated matrix, you can see in the updated matrix, we are taking the same 1, 2 and 2, 5 is taken and we have to take that as the P and Q values. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Any other doubt, people?
And I have doubt from previous weeks mock test which was provided by ITM, and that some questions I stuck.
Ma'am, can we quickly go to the question number 22 of the same question paper?
22. This question, right?
Yes.
Okay, so here we have the shopping bill. Oh yeah, this was the one which is already mentioned, no? Fine, fine. So shopping bills data set, each entry corresponds to an item. Okay, so we are creating the matrix here. In the table I is represented by the dictionary named item, so is the sequence number and the values of the corresponding list of customers. Assume that items have already been computed, for example. Okay, so two different customers, X and Y. What does the A of X comma Y represent at the end of the execution? So here, if I have the sequence number 0, we have the customers list, like who are all the customers have purchased. Each entry corresponds to the item and the list of customers. Okay, so here sequence number is nothing but that what are the items and how what are the customers have purchased here. Fine. So here we have to take the I'll come to that question, Shelly. So here we need the answer as list of customers who purchased an item other than what both customers. We have A of X comma Y. which means what item they have purchased will be okay.
Yeah, ma'am, I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Ma'am, the question we solved previously, I have a doubt regarding the same kind of question. Can I send it?
Which one, ma? The same mock, like mock
Ma'am,
questions or
no, it's PYQ.
okay, which your question? Or you can send me the link also.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Is there any week-wise PYQ PDF like that?
Nope. Why? What happened?
No, ma'am. Sir have provided us in maths, so I think in this subject there will be also.
Ma'am, I've sent you the pictures.
Okay. This is the same question like before, right? Okay, this is same question like before. So let's say let M be the adjacency matrix J. So if there is an H, then we'll calculate. I think this is similar to the previous one, like 6 edges and same zeros connected
Yes,
with 2.
ma'am. How A is 1? I'm not getting that.
So here we have to take A and B values, 0, 1 and 3, 4 has to be updated. So, the same way to update it. Only we have to, here they have changed the indices, that's it.
Okay.
See, what we have discussed now, no? Like, let's say I have taken IJ, IK and KJ. So the same way we have to update, only the index values is changed here.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes.
can you explain a little bit about BFC?
Repeat.
The question
Can
is
you BFC concept, breadth first search.
Oh, BFS.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll just come to that before. Let me just complete the stats. In mock question number 784. Okay.
Ma'am, do we have recordings available of this session?
Yes, it will be available. This question, is this question you are saying, Shelly?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, let trains be the dictionary with the train number as key mapped to a list of stations which that train runs to. Okay, they are taking the train, and if I take the train number 12281, what are the stations it's going through? We are taking it. Okay. At the end of the execution of the code below L stores the names of the stations through which the maximum number of trains pass. So what we have to do in this, first they are taking the station as a dictionary and we are taking L. We have to update the dictionary. So how to update it? They have given, if it is not in the list, make it as 1. If it is already in the list, just increment by 1. Let's say there is no station in the dictionary. So whatever is, let's say I'm taking the Bangalore. So Bangalore is the first station I'm taking, which will be assigned with 1. So next time, if any train passes through Bangalore, so what are we doing?
We update 1 to 2.
Yes. Then whatever is the previous value, increment by 1 like this. And let's say next time checking, next station is of Chennai. So Chennai is of initially 1. And then let's say it's Delhi. Delhi is of 1 like this. Next time, next one more train is passing through the Delhi. And next train is passing through the Chennai like this. And let's say Calcutta. So it's Kolkata. I'm just making us 1. So this is how it works. Okay, so after updating, what we have to do? Now the for Y in keys of station. So I'm just taking the Bangalore first. And then what I have to do? I have to check whether that is the maximum. If that is the case, I have to add it to the list. Otherwise, I have to check if anything else is greater than that. Then I have to make that. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So here, first we are checking that. So this option says that if the stations
And
of Y is,
here is the number of trains passing through that particular station.
yes. See, they have mentioned here, no? So L stores the names of the stations through which the maximum number of trains pass. If one train passes, we are just making as 1. If another train passes, we are making it as 2. Then it keeps incrementing. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So if the value is not present in the dictionary, we are making it as 1. If it is already there, whatever is the previous value, we are incrementing 1 to it. By this way, we are updating the dictionary. Then what I need to do? I have to check for the value, right? So initially n is the 0, which means initially the maximum number they are taking is 0. So now we'll check. Is there any other value was greater than that station? So which are the conditions are like that? Because if it is equal to 0,
In
no other.
L, we append only those which have maximum number of
Yes, let's say
passing
3 is the
particular
maximum.
station.
If all the stations have the, let's say we have 3 stations is the maximum of 3. So then we have to mention those, like what are the stations which have 3 as the number. I mean like 3 as the number of maximum number of trains pass. So we have to take that.
So, ma'am, we will check greater than option.
Hmm?
Means we'll check whether station of Y is greater than N or not.
Greater than-
No, I didn't get it. Can you please explain?
What happened?
I didn't get it, the question. Can you please explain?
Yeah, sure. So the question is, we have to take the name of the stations in which the maximum number of trains have passed. So which
Oh,
of the conditions will be like true? Is the question is clear? So
yes,
let's
ma'am.
n value is 0. So first, which are the options we can select in such a way that L should store only the number of station names of the stations. So first we are taking whether, let's say we have the maximum number initially as 3. Okay. If any
And
other station containing
option
3 as the
seems to be
maximum,
correct.
okay, we'll check. So let's say I have the current station with the maximum as 3. So what I need to do? I have to add that current station, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we have to add the current station into the L list. Then what I have to do? I have to check whether the value is greater. If it is equal, we are adding. What if it is not equal? Let's say the current has 2. Then what I'll try to do? I'll try to check with the station. Or let's say it is 5. Now we have to check that whether the current station is greater than 5. Do we have to do that, or we just have to make the, like there are two options here, right, for the same. So if it is equal, we are adding to the list here as well as in the this option also. Then here are we updating the n value?
Yes, ma'am, we have to update n because now that one was maximum.
Yes. So, okay, let's say we are updating. Then here, what it is happening? Else part. What if it is not? We are making the L to be of Y. Y is nothing but the station. So, which one can be the answer here, people?
Option A.
Okay, others?
Option A.
Okay, why it is option A? In option A, what are we doing?
Ma'am, in first option, first we check whether station of y is equals to n or not. Then we will update it. But if we get any such station which has maximum number of trains passing through particular station, then we will update the value of n to that one, and we
Exactly. That's what I explained here with 5. If it is 5, what I have to do? Now, whatever is the value as 3, I should not take that, right? So now the list should become as an empty, like not empty, whatever is the current station, I have to take that station. Okay, now the n has to be updated with the value 5.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now the list has become only with the one value because at present 5 is the maximum. Like this, we have to do. If it is equal, let's say 3 is maximum as at that moment, so I'm taking only the 3 elements. Then after some point, some other value is greater, so I have to make n as 5 and the list has to be with the current station. And after that, I have to check for the value of 5, whether any other station have the number of trains as 5. If it is again, let's say I'm getting is 9. Now what I have to do? 9 is considered as the maximum and based on that, we have to update the list.
Yes, ma'am, when we get the maximum value, L is updated to that value, that particular value.
Particular station.
Sorry, ma'am, particular station.
And n is updated with the current value, like whatever is the maximum value.
Yes, ma'am. Then for further step, we compare with that N.
Yes, after that, we'll just check whether the any other station have the 5, then update it. Otherwise, we'll just stop. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. It is clear. Ma'am, can you please discuss question 7th?
Yeah, I'm just scrolling. So in question 7, consider the procedure find top method in the question 6. Okay, so what is given in the find top?
Ma'am, it will store the sequence number and that maximum total marks of that particular student.
Okay. So here we are taking this procedure is equal to find top of table 1. So max is initially 0. If any score is greater than 0, we are taking that as the max. And we are in the top, we are storing the maximum mark as well as the sequence number of them. Okay. So which means the topper list will contain 2 elements. One is of the sequence number and the other is of the like the maximum element. Fine. So here they are saying that while of table 1 has procedure find top mention the following pseudocode is executed using the scores dataset. Let remove table or deletes the row of table with the sequence number Z. So here, first of topper. Okay. We have to remove the first element. So what will mark list represent at the end of the execution? Okay, fine.
Ma'am,
So
I'm not
here,
able to understand whether it is an ascending order or descending order, that part.
okay.
Means
So
it will store the list pair of sequence number, but how can I understand it is ascending or descending, that part?
okay, so here which element will be removed? The first element will be removed, right?
Yes,
First
ma'am.
element.
First element.
Okay, so then what are we doing? Again, we are finding the topper, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So after removing, we are okay. Let me just go to this step. So here it will have two elements. One is the sequence number. Let's say one has code 67. Now, as of now, I'm just taking this. Not 67, let's keep it as 97. Okay, so now this is only taken, and here we are giving us that value, and we are removing this element from that table. So what will happen? So the 97 will be removed, then again it will find the top. So after 97, whichever is the maximum mark, that will be taken, right? Let's say the next mark is 92 with the sequence number 10. Now 10 comma 92 is taken, right?
Sending order.
Ma'am, first of topper is removed. So the whole list is removed, no? Means 1,97.
1 comma 97 is removed from the table 1.
Means that student marks and sequence number is removed.
But that is in the topper, right? So that will be given as 97 at first. Okay, so it will contain the list as 1 comma 97, but that is removed from the table 1. Okay, so next what will happen? Now let's say 10 comma 92 is taken as the topper list. So now what is happening? Whatever is the mark list, in that I have to add it with the mark of 10 comma 92, because marks plus topper list. So whatever is the mark, whatever is in the elements in the mark list, after that we have to add the current topper list. So now this is also removed from the table 1. Then again it has to find the third maximum. Let's say that is 27 with 89. So now the list will be updated with 27 and 89. So here the total marks are in ascending order or descending order?
Ascending order.
Descending order. So it will be option C.
Ma'am, I have a question. Ma'am, in the example which you take example just like let's say sequence number 6 and marks 97. Can we take example in the next one as marks 98 and sequence number anything other, means 2,98?
Yeah. So now what will happen? Actually, I cannot take after this, no, because see, it takes the mark, like finding the topper mark. What does it mean? Now this is removed from the table, so it will check the second highest mark. That is considered as the top mark now. If
Okay,
that
ma'am.
person is also removed.
Yeah, order means it is arranged in order way.
Like we are just taking from the table whosoever has got the toughest, or like whosoever has got the first mark. We are taking that person and we are removing from the table 1. But in the topper list, that person is there. That's why we are keeping it. Now after removing, what will happen? Let's say there are 10 elements. Now 1 is removed. So out of 9, who has scored higher? That is 10 comma 92. We are updating it to the topper list and removing that. Now the number of elements in the list is 8. Now out of 8, who is the topper? We have to take like that.
Okay, ma'am. Cleared. Ma'am, I
Tarani,
would request, can you please discuss more questions on graph?
yeah, okay. So before that, Tarani have raised your hand. Any doubt?
Graded assignment 11 question mark.
Your voice is breaking. Could you please speak a bit louder?
Graded assignment question mark. Is it okay? Hello?
Which first question?
Question graded assignment 11.
I think he's talking about a graded assignment.
Yeah, graded assignment 11.
Graded assignment 11.
question. Number 5.
Graded assignment 11, fifth question.
Yeah.
This question. Okay, outcomes is the list of string that contains the information about the outcome of the cricket match played by India in the tournament. Assume that each element in the list is either win or loss. If 5 matches has been played, then outcomes will be like 1, lost, 1 and 1. Okay. So blank slate is a procedure that accepts outcome as the input and returns true if it is a blank slate and false otherwise. So blank slate in the sense of the number of wins is equal to the number of losses. Which means, let's say there are 4 matches. So if the number of wins is equal to so 2 and 2. Okay. Or let's say if it is of, they have clearly mentioned it will be either the win or loss. So first they are checking that the numeric outcome is equal to 0. Why? Okay, what is the usage of init? Init of list.
It will leave the last element unwritten everything.
Okay, how about the rest of L?
It will leave first element unwritten everything.
Exactly. And first of means it gives the first element and rest of means it gives, last of gives the last element of it. And init in the sense removes the last and gives the remaining elements. Rest of in the sense of removes the first and gives the remaining elements. Okay. So here we have to write the first if the length is equal to 0 means returning as 0. Otherwise what they are doing, they are checking the last of L, which means if the last is 1, then what they are doing here, they are removing it and they are incrementing it, like it's like a recursion, nothing but we are just giving the remaining things. Okay, so let's say we have the list is win, loss, win and loss. Okay, so what will happen in this case is the length is equal to 0. No. So it has to check whether the last of L is equal to 1.
No.
So what it will happen, it will just come to this step, nothing but here it has to take numeric of init of L. So this will be taken again, this will be given to this procedure again, and -1 will be taken. That is procedure of the remaining 3 elements. -1 is taken. Then again, is the L is equal to 0? No. If it is equal to 1, what it has to do? Increment by 1. So P of n of 2 plus 1. Okay. Then again, next is loss. So P of n of 1 minus 1. Then again for this, it will call as P of n of 0. So if it is 0, what it has to, yeah, the length is 0, right? Okay, so here we have got is loss, next is win, next is loss, and next is win. So we are incrementing by 1 like this. Okay. So now here we have got the value as 0. So 0 plus 1 is 1, minus 1 is 0 again. So 0 plus 1 and then minus 1. So if what it is doing here, at last we are getting the value as 0. Here, if it is a numeric, if it is a blank slate, we have to get it as 0. Then only it will return as true. Otherwise, it is false. So in the same way, we have to check for all the cases. So you can see the first option is correct, right? Like if last of L is equal to 1 means incrementing by 1, otherwise decrementing by 1. This option is right. So by that way, we have to check for the remaining steps also.
The numeric denotes win and
Procedure
loss.
name.
Is it?
Procedure name.
Okay.
See,
Ma'am,
this is the
then
procedure.
Ma'am, what is return represent?
To stop that recursion.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Okay,
can you
any other?
repeat the second question from this GA?
Repeat
Second question, ma'am.
in the same one.
Yes.
Okay. So an auto grading system for an online course is designed in the following way. A student submission is recorded as a dictionary with the following keys. The role key maps to the student's roll number, time of submission, and score is like what is the score they have scored. Okay. So it is for roll number. If the roll number is present, if the roll number is there in the list, then it is true, which means it's present. And here we are taking the sub. Okay, so now this is the data we have got, that is roll number 12, 20, 12, 12, 20. And this is the time of their submissions, and this is the score. So now what will be the value of the submission? So gets submissions of score. So here we will take the first submission, which is initially an empty one, and rest submission is an empty list. Then we are checking whether the list is empty. Is the list is less than or equal to 1? No, because the list containing all these scores, I mean like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 elements, right? So we'll just take the first sub is equal to first of L, which is the first of the list here. This roll number 12 and submission 10, 20 is the first, right? So that will be taken here. Okay. So next what we have to do? We have to take the rest as the, okay. So this is taken in the first and all these are taken in the rest list. Okay. Then we have to check whether the is present. Is present means like if the roll number is there. So we are taking the roll number of this person, that is 12. So I have to check whether the 12 is present in the remaining list, that is 12 and 12, and whether it is present there or not. If it is there, what I have to do? So again, it calls the recursion here with the rest of the elements. Otherwise, we have to take the first one, like into the list, we are adding the remaining elements.
Ma'am, can you please explain this step one more time?
Yeah, sure. Let me take the example as well here. Okay. So this is the
First of sub is equals to first of L. So
yes.
that means it is talking about the first row, right? Row number 12, time 10, 20, and score 80. Now it is talking about the rest of sub. Now rest means the rest of the lines were there, right?
Remaining elements like 20,
Yeah, remaining
12, 12 and
remaining
20.
elements.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Now if is present rest of sub, comma first of sub roll. First of sub
So
roll is talking about the roll number, right?
roll number, nothing but 12. Now I have
12.
to check whether the 12 is present in the list.
The rest of sub, right?
Yes.
Whether 12 is present in the rest of sub or not. That's what we are checking, right?
Yeah. Whether that is
Okay.
present?
And it is present 2 times.
Of course, it's present, right? So, like, once it is present, we are stopping the condition, which means after finding this 12 itself, it will stop. And it will come to this step, that is get sub of rest of sub, which means 12 is left and the remaining 20, 12, 12, 20 will be taken now.
Get subs the rest of sub.
Because here, rest sub, like rest of submission, we have taken the rest of L, right? Which means leaving the first element, other 4 elements were taken. And that is passed as the parameter there. Again, the method procedure will be called. Is it clear?
This step, return get subs, rest sub is not clear.
Okay, so get subs is the name of this procedure, which means it's calling the recursion again. So the same function, same procedure is called inside this procedure, right?
Mm-hmm. No,
So what
I'm finding difficulty in finding out whether, in a code that is a recursion happening or not. I'm finding difficulty identifying it.
Okay, so recursion is nothing but, let's say I'm taking the factorial, a very simple recursion program. So a recursion in the sense of it will have the base condition to stop that like running again and again. And next will be the recursion case. Okay, let's say if I have to find the 5 factorial. So what I'll try to do, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. That is the factorial of 5, right? Which is nothing but 120. So what I'm trying to do is fact of 5. So the base condition is, what is 1 factorial?
1.
What is 0 factorial?
1.
That's it. So I'm just giving these as the base condition. If let's say I'm giving as n, if the n value is 1 or if the n value is
0.
equal to 0, what it has to give?
1.
Yes, written as 1. Otherwise, what it has to do? Written n into factorial of n minus 1. So the same function is called inside the function. That is what
Oh,
we'll say.
okay.
That is what we'll say it as a
Okay.
recursion.
Okay, so that means over here, get subs is again called over in the rest of sub.
So how this works actually? 5 is equal to 1? No. 5 is equal to 0? No. It will come
No.
to this step. So for factorial of 5, I'll get it as 5 into factorial of 4.
Factorial of 4.
For 4, equal to 1 or 0? No. So it
No.
will be like 4 into factorial of
Factorial of
3.
3.
3 into factorial
Factorial
of
of
2.
2.
Exactly. Then
Into factorial of 1. And that is 1.
yes. So now what it will do? For this, I'll get the value as 1. 1 into 2 is, that is the value of 2 here. 6 is the value of factorial of 3. And 24 is the factorial of 4. And 24 into 5 is the 120 is the factorial of 5.
So, what is the base piece over here in this pseudocode?
Where we stop this?
No. I'm not talking about this example. I'm talking about the procedure get subs. This is the base piece.
Yeah, because see, we are taking the list of, let's say, 10. So when it becomes less than or equal to 1, which means in the rest, what will happen? It will leave the first element and it will take the remaining 9. Next time when I'm calling, it becomes 8. Next time it becomes 7, 6, then it becomes 5, 4. When it becomes 1, I have to return the same list itself. I have to stop the condition.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Okay. So recursion is
ma'am,
nothing but in the same procedure, we are giving the same procedure call in that.
Ma'am, the first value will be maximum then.
See, until we reach the single element, we just keep doing the process.
Okay.
First element will be removed in this, right? In the rest, in the 7th line, the first element will be removed for the first time. Then when again get substitute procedure is called, what will happen? This again the first element, whichever is the first element now, that will be removed. So now the number of elements will be 8. Again that will be removed, so it will become 7. So the first element keeps changing, right?
Okay.
Whatever is the second element, that becomes the first element in the next step.
Yes. Okay.
And that continues. Okay, any other doubts so far, people?
Ma'am, I actually had a doubt from one of the PYQs.
In which one? Which topic?
It's from one of the PYQs. Like I didn't understand the pseudocode.
Okay, could you please send the link in the chat?
Yeah, okay. There's like 3 of them.
So this is the first question, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here they have asking what is the value of the B at the end of the execution. Fine. So here we have the A as a list which contains the values 3, 8, 15, 6, 10 and 5. Okay. So we have to give the condition check. So whether the X is equal to 1, I have to return as false. Is 3 equal to 1? No. So what I have to do? I have to make a J as 2 and flag value is true. And we have to take 2 is less than the 3. Is the condition is true?
No, ma'am.
What? No.
No, yes, ma'am.
It's true.
2 is less than 3. It's condition true, right? So what it has to do? I have to take as 3 mod 2. What is the value? What is n mod x value?
Remainder, ma'am, 1.
Yes. If the n value is greater than x, we'll just give the remainder value. And also, what if the n is less than the x value? Because x can have the remainder from 0 to, yes, x minus 1. Okay. So if the n is less, we can just take the same value as such. But here 3 is greater than 2, so we have to find the remainder as 1. Okay. So is it equal to 0? No. So I have to increment the j value to 3. Now it will check whether 3 is less than 3.
No, ma'am.
No. So the loop stops. So whatever is the flag value, that has to be written. What is the flag value? If the flag value is updated after the initialization, no. Which means the flag value is true from in the starting, it is not updated. So it remains true. And here we have to say if of true, which means the condition is true. So in the B list, 3 will be added. Is it clear?
No, ma'am. From flag, it's not clear.
Flag is true, right? Because this condition failed, so it flag value is not altered. Okay, let me take one more example here. Let's take 8. Okay, so x value is 8 and is 8 is equal to 1? No. Then j is equal to 2 and flag value is equal to true. And here it will check whether 2 is less than 8.
Yes, ma'am.
So what it has to do? It has to take 8 mod 2. What is the value?
Ma'am, I have a doubt here. So,
Zero.
like after each value from the list of A, like the J value will be initialized to 2. Like
Yes,
if it's
yes.
not equal to
See,
1.
it's a different procedure, right? So every time the procedure is called, which means all the values have become new now.
Okay, understood.
Okay, so then it will check 8 mod 2 is equal to 0. Yes. Now what will happen? The flag is updated with false. Now this is not taken anymore. Okay. Now what is the j value?
3.
3.
3. Then it will check is 3 is less than 8?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is 8 mod 3 is equal to 0?
No.
So the
No.
flag is unaltered. Then 4. 4 is less than 8? Yes. What is 8 mod 4?
0.
Exactly. So again the flag is reinitialized to false. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then again it will check that what is the value of j now. It is incremented to 5. 5 is less than 8. So 8 mod 5 not equal to 0. Then it is incremented to 6. Again not equal to 0. for 7 also not equal to 0. Then 8 is less than 8.
No.
So the loop stops. So what is the updated flag value?
False.
So that will be taken here. What is if for false? The condition in the if is failed. Then will the statements in the block, if block will work or not?
No, it wouldn't.
Exactly. So then we are taking the value as 15. So actually it's nothing but this is to check whether the number is prime or not. Okay. So next it will just take the value as 15. So is 15 mod 2 is, what is the remainder of 15 mod 2? Because again j becomes 2, x becomes 15 and flag value is true. What is 15 mod 2? It's 1, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So flag value will not be updated. Then j becomes 3.
3.
I have to check. Is 15 mod 3 is equal to 0?
0.
Yes. So now the flag value is reinitialized to false. Okay. Which means after that, whatever the condition is, flag value is not going to update again. Like for 5, we'll get again false. And that's it, right? So what is the flag value here? It's false. So will the 15 be added? No. Again, it will check with 6. Will the 6 be added?
No.
No.
Exactly. And how about 10?
No.
How about 5?
Yes.
So here the answer will be 3 and 5. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. This is the next question which you have sent, right?
Yes, ma'am. This question is like to find the remainder, I think, for the value u and v.
Okay,
But
what
like,
is the
you like
value for
explain
A
it?
and B?
That I need to find it. But like, I just want you to take like an example and like explain the pseudocode.
Okay.
I think the question wasn't to find what A and B is, I think, but I just didn't understand the pseudocode. Yeah. So maybe like if you take like an example and then if you can explain, then
Say I'm
we can
taking 2
understand.
and 16. Or let's take a minimal number as 8. Okay. So what will happen here? I'm just passing mystery of 8 comma 2. And here it will check whether 2 is not equal to 0. Yes. So what it has to do? Mystery of y. Y is nothing but 2. Comma. I have to do something with 8 comma 2. Okay. So now what will happen? It will go to this function call, that is d of 8 comma 2. There what we have to do is 8 is not equal to 2.
Yes, ma'am.
So it has to make c is equal to 0 and I is equal to 0. Then is 0 is less than or equal to the 8?
Yes.
Yes.
So what I have to do, I has to be incremented to 1 and c has to be like 2 into 1, which is nothing but 2. Then I value becomes 1. It will check 1 is less than or equal to 8.
Ma'am,
Condition.
2 into 1 or plus 1?
Oh, okay,
It's
c has to be, yeah. C has to be like 2 is less than or equal to 8. Now I becomes 2. And what is the c value? So v, what is the v value now? Still the same 2. So 2 into 2, right? Which means we'll get it as 4. So next time 4 is less than or equal to 8. Yes. So I becomes 3 and C becomes 3 into 2. Nothing but 6. Then 6 is less than or equal to 8. I becomes 4 and C becomes 4 2s are 8. Now the condition is 8 is less than or equal to 8. What will happen? I becomes 5, C becomes 10. Now the loop stops. So now I have to update D is equal to U. What is the U value? 8 minus 2 into, what is the I value? Last updated I value?
5.
5
5.
minus 1 is 4. What is the D value here?
0.
Exactly. Okay. So that will be returned. So now what is the value we'll get here?
0.
0.
Now 2 comma 0 is passed. So 2 is not equal to 0? No. It has to return x. X is nothing but 2 has to be written. That's it,
Okay.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you explain again after 2 comma 0?
See, 2 comma 0 is passed for the mystery function, mystery procedure. So now what is the y value?
0.
Huh. So y is not equal to 0. Is the condition is true?
Yes.
0 not equal to 0. No, right?
Yes, ma'am. False. False.
So it will go to the else part. What is the else part? X value. What is the x value? 2. So the 2 has to
12.
be.
Okay, understood.
And this is the next question, right? Okay, so here we have to create a, we have a 6 nodes. So we have to create adjacency matrix of 6 comma 6. Then we have to search a path. Assume has already been computed, which means okay, is it a directed graph or undirected graph, people?
Undirected.
Undirected.
Which means, let's say I'm taking 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Above also I'm taking 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. 0 is connected with
1, 2, 5, 4.
1, 2, 4, 5. 0 is not connected with 0 and 3. How about 1?
3, 5, 0.
3, 5, and 0. Okay, we can just mark this also, right? 0 is connected with 1. So, sorry, 0 is connected with 2. So, 2 is also connected with 1. 3 is 0. 0 with 4. Here also have filled. Similarly, 3 and 1 are connected, right? And 3 and 5 are connected, isn't it? And
Yes.
how about 2? 2 is connected with
3, 0, and 4.
3, 0, and 4. That's it. Which means 3, 2, and 4. That's it. And how about 3? 3 is connected with 1 and 2. That's it. It's not connected with any other things. Which means here and here are zeros. And how about 4? 4 is connected with
5 and
0, 2, 5.
5 and 0 and 2.
2 and 5. Which means 5 and it's not connected with 5. Okay, this is the matrix we have computed. So now what we have to do? We have to take this matrix, that is M, and we have to do the, what is the value here? 0, right? Okay. Okay, so now what I have to do? I have to take a D of 2 is equal to, in a dictionary, we are creating as 2s minus 1. Okay. Then what is the P value? P is nothing but this one. S is nothing but the empty list and I is nothing but 2. Now in the S, what we have to add? 2 has to be added. Okay. Then we have to check graph of ij. That is, what is the I value here?
2.
Yes, 2 has to be taken. And we have to take j. What is the j value? It starts from 0. Is it equal to 1?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, and we have to check whether it is not a key in p comma j. Already minus 2, 1 is given, but 0 is not there. So what we have to do? P of j is equal. So here I have to add it as 2:0.
This I don't understand. Can you please repeat?
So first, what are we doing here? We are just taking the, first they have asked that we have to assume that m has already been computed, which means we have to compute the m value. Is that thing clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Then they are asking what is the L at the last. L is nothing but this one. So as of now, we have added 2 to it. Okay. Then we are checking that in the list, we have to make it as initially d of 2, which means in the dictionary, we are initializing with -1. Later, it will be initialized with 0. That is,
Okay.
it becomes
Okay.
2
Okay.
with 0.
Thank you.
Then again, I have to search path by what is the value now? What is the j value now? 0.
0.
So pass that as next value because that has to be added to the previously yes value, right? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So by this way, we have to this is a recursion program. Is that thing clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So as 2 is already, actually next time j will become 1. So 1 will be added. As 3 is already there, 2 is already there, we won't add it. Then it becomes 3 and 4 and 5 is all added. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Understood. Thank you.
All right. So I think one more question has come.
Ma'am, I have sent link personally to you. I have doubt in that the particular question.
Okay, 1 minute. Let's complete this and then we'll go ahead.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
Okay. Oh, which question you have sent? Okay, I'll just check in the link.
Actually, it's the same type of question, but I'm confused in this lot.
Oh, okay. Let's do one thing. Let me just complete the
Okay.
before question and then I'll just come to this 21st. 21st you have mentioned, no?
Yes, ma'am. It is same that as of update matrix. I have doubt in one point. Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Ma'am,
just
one. Ma'am, I think it. No.
okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
This is you discussed earlier, I know, but I have doubt in this. I am not able to get it correctly.
Okay. Please wait. Let me just complete this question because
Yeah,
they have sent little earlier. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. No issue. We'll wait.
This 13th question is your doubt, right? Okay. Let D be a non-empty dictionary. Choose the correct options. Okay. So let A be a key of dictionary D. Then A is always an integer. It can be a it can be a string as well, right? Like we can just give a character also. So we cannot say that. So the first one cannot be the answer. So for keys A and B in D, if A is not equal to B, then D of A is not equal to B is always true. No, values can be duplicate, right? So second cannot, so second cannot be the answer. So for keys A and B in D, A is not equal to B is always true. Of course, in the dictionary, if you have to update, it has to be a unique value, right? The key has to be unique. If it is not a unique key, what will happen? The previous value gets updated by the present value. So the third option is correct. Then the next is if D is equal to A is mapped with 5, B with 3, 4, 5, and C with 6, then the value of init of D of B. D of B will get 3, 4, 5. I think only option C is right.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it's rest value, no, in fourth option.
Yes.
Okay.
So only 3 will be the option, correct option, ma.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, fine. Now going ahead with the 21st question. Okay, Shelly, what is your doubt in this?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm asking that I have made the adjacency matrix for this graph. Ma'am,
Okay.
as it is written in the code, AM of IK is equals to 1 and AM of KJ is equals to 1. So ma'am, in this step, we will check in which means in which vertex we will get 1. So in 0 to 1, if I check in adjacency matrix, I get 1 in 0 to 1.
Actually, here we have to check as I, K. Let's see, this is I,
Yes,
and the
ma'am.
K value
So
is.
ma'am, we assign the value of K as 1 here. Yes, ma'am. Is it correct?
Continue. Yeah, actually, what will happen? I value is initialized with 0, J
Yes.
also initialized with 0, and K becomes 0. So it will check I, K, and KJ. That is all zeros. It's 0
Ma'am,
here,
it
let's say.
is starting with 0 or it will directly go to the places where 1 comes?
No. It starts with 0, then K becomes 1. So it will be like 0, 1 and 1, 0. Then K value is updated to 2. So 0 to 2, 0. Then 0, 3, 3,
Ma'am,
0.
wait just a second.
Okay.
Ma'am, in 0 to 1 and 1 to 0, we didn't get equal value. Means in 0 to 1, I get 1, and in 1 to 0, I get 0.
So if the condition will not true, so K value gets updated. That's it. Because the condition in the if is not true.
In the matrix remains the same. Means update
Yeah.
matrix remains same.
As at that moment it is same, but after that the K value keeps changing, and once the K is completing.
K value keeps changing, but we make the update matrix. In that update matrix, we didn't update anything, right? Means it's
Yeah.
same as that previous adjacency matrix.
Wait. When the K equal to 1, nothing updated, let's say. 2, nothing updated. When K equal to 3, which is nothing but 0, 3 and 3, 0. Both the values were 1. At some instance, let's say. Then what are we trying to do?
We check whether it is means in 0 to 3 and in 3 to 0, whether the value is 1 or not.
If let's say suppose both the values are 1, then what it will happen? Updated matrix will be like 0, 0 will become 1.
Oh, 0, 0 will become 1. Okay, ma'am. That point I'm not understanding.
Now this is the updated matrix. Now you should not take the previous matrix because that we are taking the temp matrix.
Okay. And ma'am, one
Okay,
point.
but when we are checking the condition and all, you are checking with the previous matrix, not with the current matrix.
Okay, and ma'am, initially I and J are 0 and only K gets updated. Means for all
Yes.
process of
After
0,
after the
only K
K
is updated.
Yeah, once the K reaches 5, J becomes 1, and again K is from 0 to 5 it will go. Then J becomes 2, it becomes 0 to 5, then again for 3, then for 4, then for 5. Once it reaches 5, this becomes 1. Then keeping this as 1 and keeping
J
this as
becomes 0.
0 to 5, this has to become 0 to 5 again.
Okay, ma'am. Means when we check the first condition 0 to 0, I is 0, J is 0, and K is 0.
Yes.
And when we will go to the second column, K will update it to 1.
But I and J remain 0.
Okay, I and J remains 0 still.
Mhm.
In the next step, when we go to the second column, then I will get updated to, number of column is get updated to 2.
That is only K updated to 2, then K updated to 3, then K to 4, K to 5. Once K reaches 5, we'll go to J. J becomes 1, but again K becomes 0. So I and K are 0, J is 1. Then again K becomes 1. So I is 0, J and K are 1. Then, then 0, 1, 2. Then 0, 1, 3. 0, 1, 4, 0, 1, 5. Once it reaches 5, J should be changed to 2. Can you able to understand that?
Yes, ma'am. Now it is bit clear. As it is very much repeated question. I see in 2023-24 in all paper this type of question is there.
Okay. All right, people. I think it's already the time, so we can wind up now. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the next session as well. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you, people.